Hi, I'm Bob Bramer with Stromberg Carlson. This is our model number CC250, the trailer tray that carries generators and other camping goods. You are looking at the CC220, our new Gen 2 secure box, and that's designed to install on this tray. So the first thing we gotta do is get this tray off of here. We're gonna pop that off, and I'm gonna show you how to put this together today. You can do it in under an hour. One person can do it in under an hour because I'm going to make this video in less time than that, but I've had a little practice. So just be aware, once you put this box together, you can fit in the new 4,500 watt generators, you can fit in multiple smaller generators, you can even get two 30-pound propane tanks in there. Whatever you want to store up on this tray will be available in our new box. Okay, so we've got the tray off. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take an extension and we're going to take our side plate. Those are going to marry up to the side, and then our tie down ring that will be used to tie down the generator or any other materials that are being used. Now this is hardware bag A. They're all marked number 1 CC220-A, and all the appropriate hardware is in that bag. So we got the tray back on top, the tubes, we got the extension brackets on with the holders on the outside, the cup holders, tray, tie down rings. We've got it back up, squared up. We're gonna put our latch kit in here before we put the hardware back down. Just use the hardware that came off of there, then we'll get the handle tie down and everything right on the front. When you're installing the bracket, you can see from the top that you can slide that in and out to make sure that the front of the box will line up with the locking hole. So we're putting on the rear cover assemblies, 6 and 7, to the side plates. You see I've already got one there just loose, and we're going to do that a lot right now. We're going to leave the nuts and bolts kind of loose till we get everything lined up and in place. Then we'll start tightening them all down a little bit at a time, drawing it together, stiffening it up. But it'll give us the room we need to get everything assembled ahead of time and aligned. I've got the back plate up here, it's just rested. It's going to be a little too high to assemble like this. This is the best part of the video where I disappear, and I'm going to just start plopping a few bolts in from the back side to hold this all in place. So the rear cover assemblies and back plate are in place. We're going to put the top on. Thank God it's aluminum, it's really light. So what we're going to do, just set it up here. I've got hardware B, E is an elephant, up in the tray. Grab a bolt, lift your one corner, get it through the hinge, bring that into the hole. I'm going to get my nut on that and then just start going across. It's time to get the side plates on and the reinforced corners. You'll know which side goes to which because of the flat front and slightly lifted sides. And in the corners, we want the, here, if that backwards, we want the strut brace to go forward, not to the rear. So my side panel is going to go up side to top. And once I get my bolt up in here, getting those holes lined up isn't hard because we've oversized them a little bit. But once you get your nut in there, you can come around. Now I've got to put the reinforced corner up in here. And now I can get a nut on that and get that tightened down. Now what we're going to do is we are going to install the strut balls up in the reinforced angle and on the side plate. We'll get this lid lifted up and finish with some reinforcements in the front panel. So we have our strut balls, the 10mm balls are in place. We're going to place the strut up top first, just press it in, lift the lid, and you'll get your other strut on. Got it working. Now we'll do the other side. So now we're going to put the front corner braces on each side. Then we'll just finish with the front panel. It'll be time to start looking at loading generators. So I've got these both installed now. I've kept them loose because I've got to fit the front panel up underneath. We'll come down with our other bolts, then it'll be time to tighten everything up. So I've put the front panel up underneath the lid, lined up my holes, and I've just placed this one bolt in there. Now all I'm going to do is lift slightly so I can get up underneath here with the gas assist hinges helping and get a nut on that. Then we'll come down each side and get them all tightened up. So we've had a couple important tools here today. number one, and every once in a while, a number two. This was really mostly used just to get our tray back on straight, but using ratchets and box end wrenches and everything is just going to take a little extra time. So the last thing to put on is our latch, and we want to use these gas assist struts. They'll just help take a little pressure off. If you put that top bolt in first, nut on back, then use a screwdriver and wrench to tighten them down. So we've mounted this little dimple in our handle out. You close this down, just tug her down. Here's where you have your own place to supply your own lock to secure whatever you're having inside of the Gen 2. So once you get your panels located, your latch is on, the last thing is to apply some weather stripping. This does two things. It's self-adhesive. You'll see down in the groove, there's an adhesive right in there. But as you start to work this way around, it'll help seal here against the tray and it'll reduce any rattles. Just begin by installing it. As you come around, you're going to want to trim around this round corner and then just reapply on the flat. Remember, always leave this open. When running your generator, don't have it shut. There are CO2 monitors and it'll shut off and we don't want to damage your generator. When you're traveling, just give her a tug down. Hold the handle down, put your lock on it, and you're all set. Thanks for shopping with Stromberg. We hope this was an easy assembly. We tried to make it that way with some oversized holes. If you've got the right tools, in about an hour you can get this done. Hey, so once you get your generator placed up in the Gen Secure II, go ahead and get some tie-down straps from your handles down to the rings. You don't want that sliding back and forth as you're cornering and doing other things. Keep it stable and keep it Stromberg strong.